Hey Emerson, it's Glenn. We had spoken last night, and I wanted to get this video over to you that talks about improving your social presence. And I just wanted to point out a couple of things that I noticed. I have your website up here, and I'm sure it's getting you some leads, and people are able to find you. It talks about your services. There's some reviews and things of that nature. So definitely on the right track. I would actually maybe suggest building it out a bit more. And I pulled up a sample of a pretty good website for tree services. And in terms of, the way it's laid out, they really go after writing a lot of content. So talking about, the different services, really going into depth about it. And, the reason for this is that Google is kind of scanning the different websites out there, and it rewards those that have more words or keywords in there that pertain to tree services. So, that's why there's a lot of verbiage here, very descriptive. There's also some other items in here, like, different links within the page also. So again, Google would reward this website by ranking it higher. And when people do a Google search for tree services near me, this one would pop up towards the front, just because there's a lot of information in here. So that's one suggestion. The other suggestion is in terms of Facebook. There are opportunities, and I know you don't have a Facebook page currently, but it would be really easy to set one up. And then from the Facebook page, you can actually run Facebook ads. There's a tool here called Ads Manager. And, with a couple quick clicks and information, you can define a target audience. And just to let you know, for Facebook, we're trying to target about 500,000 people or so, for small businesses, and the type of budget that we typically recommend. So, you know, um, if we put in a location, so just for we'll just pretend we're looking at Baltimore, Maryland. I know you have a site in Maryland. And if we type that in, we're going to see over to the right side here, the audience size is about 2 million. So that's way too big. Again, we're trying to get to 500,000. So if I click on this, I can actually put the radius down to about 10 miles. So we're a lot better. We've cut it in half. We're about 1 million right now. And there's some other information in here too. If we look at the age, if we think about the age of people that are looking for tree services, they're probably going to be homeowners. So, this actually makes sense, 25 to 65 plus. But we could change it if we wanted to. So say we think, there aren't a lot of retirees living in Baltimore. If I change, the upper limit there, you saw that the size went down below a million. The other thing you can do, you can put in detailed targeting. So, special interests that people may have that you want to reach out to. So, say, again, thinking about those folks that are homeowners, they probably have an interest in home improvement, as an example. If I click on that, that'll change the audience size again. Actually, we're below the 500,000. So, really, the point is that we have a number of different ways to change the audience size and the folks that we want to target our advertising to. So that's Facebook Ads Manager. The other one is there's a Facebook Ads Library. And what that does is it enables anyone really, to see advertising that is being done in Facebook, by different tree service companies. So I did a search, and you can see when the ads started running. So this one was September, and you can actually see the ad copy and how it's laid out. And really, the advantage of this is you can see which ones are good, which ones have been running for a long time, and you can borrow bits and pieces from them, because obviously they're successful. So I wanted to show you there's one here that I think is a good one, and it was launched in June of 2023. It's for Strobert Tree Services, and this is actually in New Jersey. And you can see why it's a good ad because, well, I'll tell you why it's a good ad. It follows what's called the AIDA framework, which is attention, interest, desire, and action. And the first sentence here, it's it's saying Pennsylvania homeowners, so it's grabbing those folks' attention. And then the next two sentences really get their interest. It talks about if you have a tree on your property and it's raising a red flag, it's dangerous, in other words. Um, Take the next 30 seconds to fill out the form below and get a free estimate of peace of mind. So that's interest. Desire is really the next sentence. They desire to safely remove it and they don't want to damage the surrounding landscape, using Strobert tree. And there's a nice picture here as well as a huge tree getting out of the way and making it safe and also, going to be attractive for their landscape. And the last piece is action, which is, claim your free estimate. So that's always a good thing to put in there. Free estimates usually get people to click on it and they put in their information and you can call them and, hopefully convert them to a sale. So that is Facebook ads library. So between those three things, kind of laying out the website a bit more, with a lot more verbiage and pages, that'll get Google to rank it higher when people are searching, and then the Facebook Ads Manager, to develop a target audience, and the ads library to kind of take a look at what other folks are doing, what's successful, and to borrow bits and pieces of it. So I just wanted to share that with you again, Emerson, and nice talking to you the other day. I'll give you a call in a day or so to see how you liked it, and if you want to talk further. Thank you. Bye.